69 broadcast at 3 o'clock in Mahasarakham. This is Junlajak Jitbanjong. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your newscaster and joining me are 3 dedicated news reporters, each bringing you the latest updates from Asia. Our reporters will be covering news on Japan will soon release Fukushima radioactive water into the ocean. Birdwatcher creates awareness about National Butterfly at Archery Tournament. Burger King's new real cheeseburger. India launches first rocket. Lin Cho-Liang, Coco Lee. North Korea fire ballistic missile. Qatar's biggest toy festival and Philippines allows Barbie movie but requests bird map. We begin with Japan will soon begin releasing treated radioactive water into the ocean following approval from the United Nations nuclear watchdog for a controversial plan that comes 12 years after the Fukushima nuclear meltdown. Let's hear from Samson.
The Japanese government has said that they will begin releasing treated radioactive water into the ocean in 2023. The water is from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, which was damaged in a tsunami in 2011. The plant's operator said that the water is safe to release, but the critics argue that it could still pose a health risk. The UN's nuclear watchdog, the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA), has said that the water is safe to release, but has also acknowledged that there is some uncertainty. The IAEA has said that they will continue to monitor the situation. The decision to release the water has been met with opposition from neighboring countries, including South Korea and China, as well as from local fishermen. The fishermen argue that the release of the water could damage their livelihoods and could also pose a health risk to their consumers. The Japanese government has said that they will release the water into a controlled manner and they will take all the necessary steps to ensure the safety of the public. However, the decision to release the water is likely to remain controversial for some time.
Next, Birdwatcher creates awareness about National Butterfly at Archery Tournament. Phils will bring us more details on this story.
Usually, traditional archery is enjoyed for recreational purposes with food, archers, dancers, and spectators, making up the scene at the archery range. However, in Kaling in Chaowat, an archery tournament took a different turn as a birdwatcher raised awareness about Ladlo's Bhutan glory, the national butterfly. Using banners, the birdwatcher educated both the audience and the archers about the butterfly's conservation and significance. More than 20 archers participated in the day-long tournament, while birdwatcher Tawang Nobu and his friend took the initiative to display banners and inform the spectators and participants about the butterfly's habitat and the importance of preserving it. The Ladlo Bhutan glory was first spotted in the Shortgam Hill area between Kaling and Yonpula in Chaowat last year. It is important to know that Kaling in Chaowat and how to conserve the Ladlo. Secondly, we need to know the importance of it. It is also to inform our youth who are interested in learning more about it, said Tawang Nobu. We need to plan so that we do not disturb the creatures that are present in the forest, and if their habitat is disrupted, there is a risk of them migrating to other places, said Chile Abrita. We need to know their habitat and how to conserve it. Since we have a science subject, we can include information about the butterfly during those lessons, said Showing principal of Jerry Mary Primary School. Since last year, Tawang Nobu and his friend have been raised awareness through various means such as displaying portraits of the butterfly in shops and restaurants in the Kaling and Ganglang. The butterfly was officially endorsed as the national butterfly in 2012.
Now, let's hear from Minnie as she brings us the latest fast food stunt to sweep in the internet. Is the real cheeseburger from Burger King, Thailand. 20 slices of American cheese on a bun with no sauce or meat. Minnie, are you with us?
Burger King is causing a stir in Thailand with its new offering, a burger with no meat, amount of cheese, and a jaw-dropping amount of cheese. This week, the Thai operator of the fast food chain introduced what is called the real cheeseburger, a bun filled with as many as 20 slices of American cheese. The item launches on Thai menus Sunday at a reduced price of 120 Thai baht, which is about $3, compared with the usual price of 380 baht, which is almost $3. It quickly went viral on social media in Thailand, with many users of TikTok uploading video of them trying the new cheeseburger. This is no joke, this is for real. Burger King said in a Sunday special media post. One customer who ordered the cheesy treat told 69 she tried it for the first time. After seeing it on social media, Megan, a 22-year-old nurse, said she loved cheese, but it was a bit too much. I couldn't only finish the half of it, she said while cleaning her mouth with a tissue. This is an insane amount of cheese added into the burger. Food is good when things are at the right combination. This menu addition is an example of how fast food franchises around the world are seeking to gain attention by rolling out outstanding or eye-catching menu options that hold respect across social media.
Next, bringing us the latest from India. India's space agency is ready to launch a rocket as soon as Friday that will attempt to land a rover on the moon and mark the country's arrival as a power in space exploration and the new frontier of space commerce. The Chandrayaan-3, which means moon vehicle in Sanskrit, is set to blast off from India's main spaceport in the southern state of Andhra Pradesh. Samson has more to tell.
India's Chandrayaan-3 moon mission has successfully launched. The mission, which is scheduled to land on the moon in September, will be India's second attempt to soft land a spacecraft on the lunar surface. The launch of Chandrayaan-3 took place at 2:43 p.m. local time from Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. The mission was carried aboard a GSLV Mark III rocket, which is India's most launched vehicle. Chandrayaan-3 is carrying a number of scientific instruments, include a lander, a rover, and a payload that will start a moon's atmosphere. The mission is expected to collect valuable data about the moon's geology, its history, and its potential for resources. The success of Chandrayaan-3 would be a major achievement for India's space program and would put the country in same league as the world's leading spacefaring nations. The mission would also be a source for great pride for Indian people and would show the world that India is the major player in a global space race.
Let's move on to Taiwan. Taiwan's renowned violinist Lin Cho-Liang stands accused of sexual harassment, leading to his resignation, along with his wife, from their roles at the Taipei Master Star Show Music Festival, an event Lin established, and Fields will provide us further details.
Lin was accused of sexual harassment by two female musicians in June following Lin's removal as artistic director of the Taipei Music Academy and Festival. One of the accusers, Annie Chang, expressed disappointment. Chang criticized the music festival for not condemning sexual harassment. She noted the new artistic director conductor Leonard Salakin openly supported Lin. Chang said that Lin is now hiding behind his lawyers. She condemned him to and called for a public apology to all the victims. On Monday, July 10, Lin's wife, Hu Juyuan, released a statement resigning as exclusive director of the music festival. The festival also issued a statement supporting social equality movements and a zero tolerance policy against sexual misconduct. On his Facebook, Lin expressed deep sadness about the allegations against him. He said that he would continue to dedicate himself to music and work. I have no time to make anyone uncomfortable in my life, nor have I violented anyone without their consent. I apologize if I have made anyone feel uncomfortable or unsafe. I sincerely feel remorse, he said.
Now, Hong Kong-born singer and actress Coco Lee, whose decades-long career included thousands of successful albums, movies, and television shows, died Wednesday. Her sister announced on social media. Minnie will share more insights.
Hong Kong-born American singer Coco Lee had died. She was 48 years old. In a statement shared by Coco's sister on her Facebook page, the musician had died by suicide. They revealed Coco had been suffering from depression for several years, with her condition getting worse. Over the last few months, she did her best to fight depression. Sadly, the demon inside of her took the best of her. Coco's singing career spanned over 3 decades as a pop singer in Asia. One of Coco's most notable career moments, voicing Mulan in the Mandarin version of the 1998 Disney classic. She also sang The Reflection, the emotional song ballad from the film soundtrack. Forward to 2001, Coco made Oscar performance history. She took the stage to sing A Love Before Time, which was nominated for Best Original Song. That same year, Coco made history again, but in the fashion world. She is taking on the role of the first Chanel brand ambassador of Chinese descent. As for Coco's legacy, her sister hoped a singer spirit. It reminds her of how to live life, writing treat people with sincerity, convey kindness, and love to everyone around us.
Next, North Korea tests fire a long-range ballistic missile designed to deliver nuclear strike on the US after warning Washington of shocking consequences for flying spy planes. Pyongyang claimed violated its airspace, and we look forward to hearing more from Samson.
North Korea launched an intercontinental ballistic missile (ICBM) on Wednesday. The country first launched such since 2017. The missile was fired from Sunan area of Pyongyang, the North Korea capital, and flew about 71 minutes before landing in Sea of Japan. The missile is believed to be a Hwasong 17, which is North Korea's largest ICBM. The launch was clearly a provocation by North Korea and a violation of UN Security Council resolution. It also raises concern about the country's nuclear weapons program. The United States and its allies has condemned the launch and called on North Korea to cease its destabilizing activities. The United States and its allies are likely to increase pressure on North Korea in response to the launch. This could include additional sanctions or military exercises. It's also possible that the United States could engage in direct talks with North Korea. Although this is likely given the current tensions, the launch of ICBM is a serious escalation of the situation on the Korean Peninsula It is a reminder of the threat posed by North Korea's nuclear weapons program and the need for the United States and its allies to remain vigilant.
Next, bringing us the latest from Qatar. Qatar Tourism partners with Pachayun to hold country's first ever Qatar Toy Festival as part of its Feel Summer in Qatar campaign, bringing the world's best loved toy brands to families this July to August, and Fields will provide us more details.
Qatar Tourism and Pachayun are teaming up the debuts the biggest toy festival in the region in Doha. Organizers confirmed. The extravagant Qatar Toy Festival is not only national premiere, but also stands as the biggest toy-centric event ever held in the region. The festival will take place to Doha Exhibition and Convention Center from 13 July to the 5th August under the engaging theme of Live the Tales and Enjoy the Games. An incredible assortment of over 25 toy brands, including household names like Barbie, Blippi, Bluey, Coco Melon, Disney, Happy Cappy, Marvel, Bonnet, and Transformers will be brought to life as part of dynamic Feel Summer in Qatar campaign by Qatar Tourism. The 25-day toy jamboree promises a dream come true experience for children and family, offering a chance to meet beloved characters, immerse in interactive theme areas such as a life-size Monopoly board and Barbie Dream House, and shop for the most trending toys for globally acclaimed brands. In the statement about the festival, Qatar Tourism Head of Marketing and Planning Saika Heza AI Tani expressed her excitement and invited the public to take part in the event. We are delighted to partner with one of the region's most popular channels to bring a world indoor fun to families this summer in Qatar. Qatar Tourism Feel Summer in Qatar campaign is designed to bring never before experienced events to the country and allow families to enjoy a memorable summer in Qatar, she said.
Lastly, Philippine censors have allowed the Barbie film to be shown in the country's cinemas after asking its Hollywood distributor to blur lines on a brightly colored drawing of a world map, allegedly showing China's claims to the disputed South China Sea. Minnie has more detail.
The Philippines requested that a controversial map in the new Barbie movie be blurred, but it will order the film to be screened. The production was banned in Vietnam for allegedly showing the 9-dash line on the map. The line is significant as it is used by China to assert internationally reject crime in the South China Sea. But Philippine censors said they were convinced the map was just cartoonish. The Philippine Movie and Television Review and Classification Board said it reviewed the movie twice and consulted both foreign affairs official and legal experts. It said it was convinced that the cartoon was, in fact, a make-believe journey of Barbie from Barbie land to the real world, which was an integral part of the story. The board added that the dashed line drawn in a childlike manner were on several locations on the map, which is identified as Europe, North America, South America, Africa, and Asia. But it noted only 8 of those dashes were around the landmass labeled Asia. It also added that the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia are not visible on the map.
Thank you for joining us on 69 Broadcast, your trusted source for the latest updates and stories from Asia. We hope that our coverage has provided you with valuable insights and keep you informed about the events that shape our life.